Hey guys, Scott Sullivan here, and in this video we're going to talk about that silly "who caused God" objection. Okay, so what I want to talk about in this video is this common claim made by atheists in response to the first cause argument. Now, the first cause argument for the existence of God in philosophy is basically the idea that we see things in the world that are caused, and those things that cause them, those things may in turn be caused, but we can't have an infinite regress because that leads to all kinds of problems. Therefore, the causal series has to stop at a first cause, and we have good reasons for thinking that this first cause is God. That's just kind of the argument in a nutshell. And so a lot of times, far too often actually, in response to this argument, an atheist will say something like this. They'll say, well, okay, if everything needs a cause, then who caused God? You see, so the claim here is that there's some kind of inconsistency here by the theist, that he says that everything needs a cause, but suddenly he just arbitrarily stops it at God. That's what the atheist is claiming here. And the reason why this argument, this counter-argument, this response is silly is because it completely misses the point. The "who caused God" objection completely misses the point of the first cause argument. No philosopher in the history of Western philosophy who's ever given this argument has ever made the claim that, quote, everything needs a cause, because we're arguing just the opposite. Not everything needs a cause. It can't be the case that everything has a cause, because that would result in this ridiculous infinite regress that is just riddled with problems. So my point is that no theist, no philosopher who's ever given this argument has ever said that everything needs a cause. So the atheist is just making this premise up. Well, if everything needs a cause, no, not everything needs a cause. There has to be something that is uncaused. That is the point of the whole argument. So this objection really just misses the boat, you know, and unfortunately, too many atheists have made this claim that really should know better. For example, Bertrand Russell, one of the most famous atheists in the 20th century, Bertrand Russell, the philosopher, he made this claim. Also in our day, Richard Dawkins has said the same thing in response to the argument from Thomas Aquinas. So I really just think this is so unfortunate that this silly "who caused God" objection gets thrown around all the time by atheists who should know better, because the objection just really misses the point. Anyone who says that in response to the first cause argument, anyone who says, well, who caused God, they therefore prove that they don't know what they're talking about. They don't understand the very argument they are addressing, and you can't even disagree with a position you don't understand. So this "who caused God" argument really does miss the boat. All right, guys, if you like this video and you want to see more like it, I'm releasing new videos all the time in the areas of philosophy, theology, and apologetics. If you like that kind of thing, then click this button right here. This is a subscribe button. You click this button, and what that's going to do is it's going to subscribe you to my YouTube channel, so that whenever I release a new video, you're going to be notified about it right away. Also, you got to get a copy of this. Click this image right here. This is my "How to Counter Atheism" course. So click this image. It'll take you over to my website, where you can get a course on countering the 10 most common arguments that atheists use to undermine belief in the existence of God. Now, if you're on a mobile device right now, these links in the video, they're not going to work, but they are right down there in the video description. I want to thank you for watching this video, and God bless.